Hey everyone, Andy from wagertalk.com. We're going to be breaking down the Eagles and the Dolphins marquee primetime game. Dolphins plus 2.5 at the Eagles. Over-under is 52. I've got a strong opinion. Hopefully the weather is okay in this game and we don't get any crazy East Coast storms. But should be good to go, and I'm excited for this game. I'll give you my pick here in just a second, but please hit the like button and leave me a comment. Tell me what your best bet is for this game. I love all the comments. I read them all. Try and respond to all of them. Love to know what you guys are thinking. And we have a promo code going this week. The promo code is the number 7 and then the word pass. So 7, P-A-S-S. Get you a 7-day pass for $69. That's $30 off. Great deal. It gets you all sports for myself, including 5% plays, and we have a 5% play already up for UFC 294. So use the promo code 7PASS, get you a 7-day pass for all sports, all 5% plays, and let's cash and talk about the Dolphins and the Eagles. Dolphins number 1 in yards per play. Philly is number 9. Dolphins number 19 in yards allowed per play. Philly's a little bit better at 11. Dolphins, here's the key for this game from what my pick is. Dolphins number 19 in rushing yards allowed per game and number 19 in passing yards allowed per game. We're below average against the rush and the pass. To me, that's got some red flags there. The combined record of the Miami Dolphins at the time of recording this is 5-22. That is right. They have beaten up the lowest tier of the NFL, and their loss was to Buffalo, the best team they played. Buffalo's 4-2, and they got blown off that field, 48-20. Tyreek Hill had 3 catches in that game. So there's a chance we're looking at this Dolphins team that has beaten up some not very good teams. They get the win against the Chargers is probably their best win, but then they beat the Patriots by 7. The Patriots are terrible. The 70-point performance against the Broncos. They beat the Giants and the Panthers. So I'm looking at this Dolphins team who struggles against the rush, struggles against the pass, and has lost to the best opponent they played where they gave up 48 points on the road. The Eagles, coming off that very strange loss to the Jets, I actually like where Philly is for this season. I like teams to not put their best foot forward and play their best ball at the beginning of the season. I think you need to be playing better at the end. You don't want to peak too early. I think that loss to the Jets was much needed. They just, you can't quite put your finger on why they haven't looked great this year. They've looked really good, but there was just something kind of missing. And Jalen Hurts, really, really terrible performance from the second quarter on against the Jets. Some really bad turnovers. And I think this is the kind of loss where it refocuses the team. It forces the coaches to really try and figure out, hey, what's our identity? What are we going to do? Some of the players that have been sleepwalking through the beginning of the season, like Devonta Smith, could you catch the ball over the middle, Devonta? So some of these guys maybe just need to refocus. And this Dolphins game on primetime television, to me, is the perfect spot to rebound. I mean, they're 5-1, so it's not like they haven't been playing terrible. They just haven't looked amazing, and they just haven't looked like the Super Bowl caliber team from last year. But I think they get back on track. I'm going to stay away from the spread, and instead I love this over at 52. It is a big number, but look at this Dolphins team against the Chargers. 70 points total in that game. Against the Broncos, 90 points in that game. Against the Bills, 68 points in that game. Even against the Panthers, that's a 63-point game. So you got games going into the 60s for 4 out of the 6. Their games that did not go to 60 was against the Patriots. That's a horrible offense. Even the Patriots scored 17 points. And then against the Giants, somehow the Dolphins managed to let the Giants score 16 points, and that total ends on 47. I think this Philly team rebounds, especially on offense. I think Miami's going to be able to move the ball against this secondary. The Philly secondary still kind of dealing with those injuries and trying to figure out what their starting rotation is going to be there. I think Miami moves the ball. I think Philly moves the ball. And I think this is a shootout. I think this 52 is too low. Wouldn't be surprised if this gets into the 60s again. So I'm not going to look at the spread. I'm going to look at the over at 52 based on the Dolphins and some of these games where they go up against better offenses, and these games end up in the 60s. So good luck on all your bets, guys. Go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Check out all of our individual game breakdowns for NFL and college football. If you're looking at a particular game you're going to want to bet on, check out these videos. They got really good stats that maybe you've missed. Maybe it helps you sway you one way or the other if you're on the fence about a wager. So check all those out, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Good luck, everyone. I'll see everyone next video.